Alrighty. All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a really special event that has happened since the release of a new character. So, as you everyone knows me in all the time, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. I absolutely adore Spider-Man. I love everything about Spider-Man. And I'm a Spider-Verse person too. I love the Spider-Verse, just all the different um ab- just all the different continuities, the versions of Spider-Man, how unique they all can be. If not maybe the same, you know what? It don't matter. The fact is the Spider-Verse is amazing in my view. So, I already was flat out excited about the ability to be able to get the newest character, also known as Spider-Woman. Spider-Woman is Jessica Drew, who, if I remember correctly, she was a special agent. She was a agent of Hydra that got special spider powers somehow. I can't remember exactly the storyline with her. Um, but ever since then, she's took on the name Spider Woman. So what this video is going to be about is we got the Spider Woman 6-star in one of the bundles that they offered, but they also have given us um, a few extra crystals to see can we get her as a 7-star. And let's see, I'm trying to find right here. All right, the genetic accelerator crystal. It gives us a real low chance. Um, let's see. The champ is 0.36%. So we're probably not gonna get her, but you know what? A lot of things have happened in this game that you're just like, let's let's definitely not say we're not gonna get her. So here comes the first crystal. Right, it's here. Cross fingers. Eh, yo, what's up? I'm surprised it didn't happen with a 5-star. All right, and oh, there she goes. Dang it. And I would have pressed it a little sooner, and the connection likes to be funky too, so that didn't help. Oh, I got her as a 5-star as well. Huh. So hey, we got her as a 6 and a 5. So not entirely not a loss. We at least got her in the crystal. Eh, got a daredevil. Not all that exciting. Mm, man, we're only getting 4s. I mean, we're only getting 5s. I don't think we've gotten a single 6 yet. Oh, there she goes. Dang. Yeah, we've gotten nothing but 5s. Oh, looks like we got her as another 5. Alright, well, those crystals didn't work out. So, we do have... I don't know if she's been put in this crystal yet. And this one's guaranteed a 7-star, so we'll see. Oh, yeah, I got Gambit. I mean, I guess he's not too bad, but... Oh, you know what? While we're here, we'll just go ahead and open up all these 7-star crystals. We'll go ahead and open them. Give you guys a little extra. Yeah, got the Iron Patriot. No, not Iron Patriot, just Patriot. My bad. And then we have. Ooh. Why did it have to be him? He is so annoying to fight. I mean, it's good that I got him, but also very annoying too. Duplicated Wong, not bad. Eh. If I need somebody to be immune to Incinerary debuff, just like Penny is, I can use her. I mean, I can use him. And Crossbones. So, I mean, all in all, these look like they're pretty good. Those are some pretty good open crystals. Nothing too spectacular, but I guess with that, those are just 6-star. I guess with that, the last thing we'll go ahead and do. Let me go down to my 6-star Spider Woman. We'll go ahead and upgrade her fully. I just gotta find her. We will also go ahead and awaken her too, so we can already get her um, special ability activated. We got some nifty uh, gems to use, so alright. Leveling her up completely. It's the best thing too, because I have um, rank up gems that'll be able to just really give her the push needed to just be like, okay, um, you want to level up somebody without having to worry constantly about um, whether or not you have isot the isotopes and stuff to do it. You can just be like, hey, these rank up gems do it really easily. So yeah, see that I needed a tier 4 to do it. Had a rank up gem immediately doing it. So, and now she has been fully upgraded. And we'll also ascend her since I have like over, oh my god, 10 million. And there's one last thing to do for her would be Awakening Gem. And we are gonna pump that baby full of those signature stones. And I'm pretty sure we'll have enough to be able to do more than that. So give us just... That's kind of surprising. So we have 125. We'll do this one, 125. Give out all of that. Let's do that. Oh, come on. There. 125. I'm gonna be surprised if we don't have enough signature stones, but I'm pretty sure. Alright, we'll have enough. Yeah, we'll just do that. Alright, we'll go back up to her. Oh, wrong one. 146. Aha! Yes, we will. There. Alright. Alright, everyone. She has now been fully upgraded. She has now been fully awakened. Everything about her is spot on. All we need to do is just equip the relic. But here's what we are going to go ahead and do. We are going to go ahead and read and discuss her signature abilities, which is Hydra Training. So that's what I was telling you about. When a personal fury buff is consumed or nullified, 100% chance. This means this is like gonna happen all the time. It's not gonna be canceled. 100% chance to gain an identical fury passive. The total amount of personal fury buffs and passives cannot extend 20. So it's like how um, Spider Pig's uh, pig tokens, they can't get over 25 max, but they keep stack. But just because you hit 25 does not mean you can't uh, keep inflicting those tokens on them. But obviously, you until you reach that. You do the special attack 3, then you do the 25. So that's how that works. This is how that Hydra training technically works. Intercepting the opponent has a 100% chance to grant a Fury buff. So always, always, always intercept your opponents when you can. While dodging back during the final hit of an opponent's special attacks, Spider Woman has a 100% chance to evade. This evade does not trigger if the attack is successfully dodged. So I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of not understanding what that means, because this evade does not trigger if the attack is successfully dodged. So does that mean it does it immediately, not counting an invade, or maybe it's because if the attack is successfully dodged, then maybe that doesn't get it canceled or something. I don't know about that part. That part's a little interesting to me. But Spider Woman is immune to poison, which is a great one of a like pretty good against Abomination, uh, um, uh, Swampy Monster, Neutralize, and Power Steal. So no power can be stolen from her. All personal effects except stun and power gain are paused during any special attack. So, um, that's meaning anything. That means any debuff. I would assume that means degeneration, incineration, stuff like that. Any of that can be paused while she's doing a special attack. Actually, I'm assuming that it means um even her debuffs, like even the opponent's debuffs. So that's really going to help push those effects. Personal Fury buffs. Personal Fury buffs increase attack rating by 368.2 for 15 seconds. This buff duration cannot be reduced and refreshes on an invade or when dodging a special attack with the Dexterity Mastery. Max stacks 20. So be sure, if you're going to want to use Spider Woman, get that Dex Mastery on you, upgrade it as much as you can, and this will definitely help you. For every 5 landed basic attacks, gains a Fury buff. When starting a combo against a non-stunned enemy opponent, critical hits counts as 2 hits. Wow. When struck, 20% chance to gain a Fury buff. Alright. Debuffs. When Spider-Woman gains a buff, inflict an 8.33 debilitate debuff for 20 seconds. Max stacks 6 against Mystic Champs. This debuff becomes a severe debuff. Wow. When a buff on Spider Woman is nullified, staggered, or expires, naturally inflict a non stacking 50% withered debuff for 1 second. When this wither ends, she gains a power passive, granting her the power denied while it was active over 5 seconds. Every every 15 seconds, inflict an Ensare debuff and a 100% severe fumble debuff for 7 seconds. This timer pauses during Spider Woman's special attacks, and as a defender, these debuffs cannot be inflicted during the opponent's special attacks. As a defender, when the opponent activates a special attack, fumble is removed. Spider Woman is more likely to use special attack 1 while fumble is active. Alright, um, that makes sense. Venom Blast, Personal Shock are instants and deals a burst of 368.2 energy damage. Okay, when a buff on Spider Woman is nullified, inflict two instant shocks. When Spider Woman inflicts a shock or has one prevented by an immunity, inflict a 1735.8 severe power sting debuff. Wow! Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Debuff for 10 seconds. As a defender, Power Stings last for 7 seconds. Okay. It deals an additional burst of 736.4 direct damage when they trigger, scaling up with how much power and number of bars of the opponent of power the opponent had. As a defender, this damage scales with base attack only. So you're doing this as an attacker, and you could honestly make them do it for one or two one or two energy, depending on who you're fighting against, and that power sting is really gonna hurt. For each non-damaging debuff on both champions, Spider-Woman has a 2% chance to evade incoming attacks, up to a max of 24%. This evade does not trigger while blocking. So you can't be blocking. When an attack strikes an unstoppable opponent or misses, gaining 100% buff for 2 seconds. An evade from this buff can trigger while blocking, and when it triggers, this effect goes on cooldown for 10 seconds or until a buff on Spider-Woman is nullified or she is immune to an effect. Alright, so that one would work pretty well with anybody who gets um, Unstoppable, also known as Juggernaut, Colossus, um, Weapon X, Wolverine. Okay. Each hit for the special attack 1, each hit inflicts an instant shock and consumes a buff on Spider-Woman to inflict a second shock. This can be inflicted through block. Okay. Special attack 2 on activation, gain 5 fury buffs and refresh all buffs on Spider-Woman. The final hit inflicts a non-stacking 100% retribution passive for 20 seconds, which we'll read what retribution is real quick. When the affected champion activates a special attack, they take increased damage from all sources by the giving potency until the end of their special attack. So before we continue, you combine this special attack 2 with that power sting. They're taking an extra 100% increase in damage on that power sting. So they're already getting hurt from that power sting. But if you did this special attack 2, you are really going to be messing up your opponent. When an attack strikes an unstoppable opponent or misses, then this effect refreshes. Special attack 3. Inflict 15 instant shocks. Wow. Inflict a stun passive for 4 seconds. Gain a non-stacking 33% energized buff for 10 seconds. So you get this character up. For her signature ability all the way up to 200. You automatically ascend her. You are already going to be doing a lot of freaking damage. You're going to be doing a lot of damage to Mystic champs. You're going to be doing a lot of damage to a lot of champions that do not have the immunities that she does. That immunities to the effects that she is causing. So really, guys, this is going to be a really good um, this is going to be a really good champion to have um, in your ranks. So, her synergy bonuses, we have Hydra Rebel. Um, looks like we can do. So it looks like she counts herself into the synergy bonus. So you're already going to be getting a against Mystic Champs gaining a buff inflicts a 50% concussion passive for 0.5 seconds, which cannot affect nodes. While in a fight, count as hashtag Hydra and a villain instead of a hero. That's surprising. So we either have Crossbones, Amenzola, which I have never heard of, and Red Skull. Spider Cop. So you can use any of these champions, and you'll gain a 5% combat power rate, or 10% uh, against hashtag symbiote and hashtag Sinister Six Champs. Okay. Strike Force already gets that as well because of her being included. So increase the potency of Fury effects by 20%. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. And triple, double slash triple agent. When immune to one, when immune to one of her own Fury buffs, inflict two personal power stings. If a signature ability is active, trigger its chance to gain a Fury passive. While in a fight, count as a shield agent. Nice. Romance. All champs gain +5 combat power rate. All right. That's all I have for you guys. We've upgraded her up to rank 5. We've um got her signature ability up to level 200, and we've even ascended her. I've told you guys everything about what she can do. And you know what? For the heck of it, let's do some practice. Well, actually, I did that wrong. We'll do. Yeah, we'll go up against Spider-Man Supreme, and we will use. Nice to meet you, buddy. Nice to see you here, there, bro. Yep. I already did that dodge. Nice. Dude, she. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to try that. We'll have to try that fight again. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is my first time using this character. Hey, so she's got some pretty good moves. I'm doing pretty good, man. Got a new character that I'm testing out for everybody here that enjoys this game. So we're just testing out this new character and seeing how it goes. mushroom shot. Yeah, yeah. You can already tell she's um. You can definitely tell she's doing some very mad damage. This is gonna be a really good character to be able to use and really try to learn how to master. Um, we'll do one more, and then I would say that is going to be the end of this because this is yeah. See, I hit Hulk, and he while he was in unstoppable mode, and I immediately was able to dodge. She's she's like obviously she's not gonna get hit all the time, or I mean she's not gonna be able to dodge all the time, but you can barely hit her. I forget which one. Oh, yeah, I only paused that because I didn't remember. Oh, yeah, but this game's really good if you uh love to do it. But anyways, the best you're gonna have to you'll have to be sure to understand how you inflict the power sting with her. Once you do that and you hit that special attack too, you already, like I said, are gonna be doing a lot of damage to high ranked characters. This would probably be the best character to use if you're using Alliance Wars or anything in that area. So that is it, everybody. I hope you guys have really enjoyed the talk about how to use Spider Woman. Fortunately, we did not get her as a 7 star right now, but you never know. As time comes along, she might get put in the crystals without having to be special crystals. You never know. So, with all that being said, guys, I hope you guys have really enjoyed. Please leave a like and hit that subscribe button, and make sure you tell me what other games you would like for me to do on what other phone games you would like me to do. I play Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle. I play other specific games. I'd even do Marvel Strike Force. I would definitely love to do that for you guys. So, with all that being said, guys, peace. Love you guys, and we will see you guys next time.